Hi, welcome to Radio 1 Movies with me, Rhianna. 3 films this week: Mission Impossible Rogue Nation with an interview from Simon Pegg, Hot Pursuit and The Cobbler. So let's start with Mission Impossible. Ethan Hunt and the team are disbanded when they're accused of making up a terrorist organisation called the Syndicate, which only spurs Ethan on in his mission to hunt them down.
Immune to any countermeasures, but it is an agency of chaos. The time has come to dissolve the IMF. Now I want you to choose your next words very carefully. Where is Hunt?
Last I heard, he was tracking the Syndicate.
Simon Pegg stars as Benji, the techno geek. So when I caught up with him, I asked him how everyone was feeling that day when Tom Cruise had to hang on to an airborne plane.
There was a genuine sense of nervousness on the day because, this was a stunt that there were more variables involved than when we did the Burj stunt for Ghost Protocol, because that was just a case. And it sounds, flippant to say this, but that was just a case of hanging off the tallest building in the world. This was him on the side of an airplane where there were wind speed issues, temperature issues, particulate issues, wildlife issues, things that could have gone wrong and created a very serious situation. So there was a sense of genuine kind of peril, and I've never seen Tom be that nervous before. He was kind of quiet and reserved, and that for Tom, that's pretty that's a sign.
What Mission Impossible has always done well, and continues to do so, are those big set stunt scenes. So Tom Cruise hanging off a plane, and Tom Cruise in a high-speed motorbike chase, and Tom Cruise jumping into a swirling vortex of doom. What I struggle with is where it lurches from quite serious plodding scenes to quite slapstick moments. So Simon Pegg looks very comfortable there, but it looks like Tom Cruise needs a little bit of persuading. Kudos for a kick-ass female action hero though. So 3 stars for Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Next up, it's Hot Pursuit. An inexperienced cop is given the task of protecting a woman who's trying to testify against a very dangerous criminal, and it of course goes horribly wrong and they end up on the run together.
Mrs. Riva? I'm Officer Cooper. I'm here to escort you to Dallas. You must have not seen me.
Oh, I saw you. Lo que te quería era dar de nalgada.
Mrs. Riva, I am a police officer.
Ay, please, look at you. You're teeny tiny. You're like a little dog that I can put in my purse.
I can assure you, ma'am, that I meet the minimum height requirement of an adult female my weight.
Predictable, cliched and repetitive, Hot Pursuit is trying to recreate the success of The Heat, another female-driven comedy about 2 misfits forced together. It falls flat because it thinks that jokes about someone being short and about someone being old is the epitome of hilarity. It's not. Reese Witherspoon is so usually reliably entertaining, so this is a huge disappointment. 1 star for Hot Pursuit. Finally, it's The Cobbler. This stars Adam Sandler as a cobbler who is sleepwalking his way through life until he discovers that if he puts on a pair of shoes from one of his clients that he's mended with an old stitching machine, he can morph into the owner of those shoes.
Wow. I'm a woman. Oh, no, I'm not.
This film has no idea what genre to fit into. It starts off as quite a low-key, sweet drama about this loser who's played convincingly by Adam Sandler, who's trying to remodel himself, and then it turns into a violent gangster-esque movie, and then into a tricky thriller, and finishes with the most ridiculously implausible ending, even for a film about magic shoes. So 2 stars for The Cobbler. Next week, I'll be reviewing The Gift, Fantastic Four, and Diary of a Teenage Girl, so click here to subscribe and catch that then.